Yo, 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 yo. What's good with the champs, man? What's good with the champs, dog? What's good with the champs, man? Go live and get my live done. Do something on the live, my nigga. I can't even keep a weed or joint in my hand. Niggas in here stealing weed and shit. Shit crazy. Niggas be mad at me for when they steal my shit. I know I'm telling the truth. It's 4 and 4 in here. 2 and 2. Shit is bananas, man. Nigga cussed me out today for a nigga stealing my shit. Dawg, niggas is bugged out. Man, sometimes you gotta realize when you're listen, man, you gotta realize when you're going one way, if somebody's not doing what you're doing every day, and that's spiritual growth. That's just one of the things that when you're doing that every day, you're making moves, and that's some people say, well, you ain't got to do what you doing. Well, hey, listen, if you're a good Christian, you're a good Christian man, and you know the laws of Ham, then you know they in Ham's books.
Yeah. Kingsman. Scotty tripping at Giuseppe Jungle, yeah, money hungry, bitches wanna hump me, cause my pocket's chunky and they full of hunkies. I won't fuck the bitch unless she got a donkey. I don't like you niggas, I be Donald Trump and you just like a nigga. You amount to nothing, if you try to rob me, then I'm squeezing, dumping in the streets, attaching out a fucking pump. It's saucing on you niggas like a chicken nugget. Got the signature and my shit was flooded, I don't wanna deal. Nigga, fuck a budget, I just wanna check and keep the commas coming. Lamborghini dreaming, and Bushini slinging any given Sunday like I'm Willie beaming. On my jewelry shining, on my jewelry clean, I got my shirt off and here like a fucking heathen. Ain't no fucking reason anybody breathing. Coming with me, nigga, you about to be the dirty strike leader, brother, not the chief. I'm a bitch puller for your senorita. Give a line of readers and Adidas sneakers every verse up, so put it in the beat and keep the verses thumping like a bunch of speakers. Keep that money coming, I'ma stack and keep it. I be running game, so I gotta keep it. I don't fuck with you because I got my reasons. I'm the only nigga at the table eating. Keep my name out your mouth when you fucking speak. I have a bounce flying, leave your body speaking, leave your stupid ass in the acting beacon, leave your family crying, leave your mama screaming, leave your stupid ass in the acting beacon. I'm an actor nigga, turn the gas on. Pay the feature price so you can carry on. When I be calling nigga, get my carry on. I'm in custom checking in my carry on. Take a piece of dirt that you was buried on. Take it to your neck just like a herring bomb.
Devin, they talking about Devin and AB getting work. I need to see it. Listen, if he's stopping me, not gonna get no credit. So it just don't even make sense. But I'm gonna give him credit, but niggas gonna be like he was already damaged and all of that. We're going live with Norbs in a couple minutes. You don't get some work over there. You don't get some work over there.
Scotty drippin' is a naughty guy. Get your whole scoop Haagen-Dazs. Y'all ain't eating like it's Ramadan. Earn your stripes like Adidas. Dig like Gucci Taliban. Hand them from the Afghanistan. Hammer on me like the handyman. Chains on me like the avalanche. Squad ball on the off season. Whole team with the summer camp. Ice wearing no visa. Pinky ring like a damn lamp. And my girl running real slow. Call it at the wheelchair ramp. Anybody got a problem, I just a P.O. box with a damn stamp. Name all in your bitch mouth. Got me feeling like I'm trying. Guess you boys ain't potty trained. Cause you niggas won't try shit. Steak and shrimp with the chopsticks. Hunters blue like a bunch of crips. Told the clock I need big gas. A bunch of mafia on pump six. Tossing on these niggas off rip. Shoes buckled, I don't never trip. I bring it to your mama house or your homeroom like a car slip. Gold teeth when I talk shit. Bo Jackson better get here. Flo ain't got no fucking welcome map, but I'ma welcome y'all to this Scotty trip. Welcome you niggas to Scotty.
Who's good with the people?
Welcome you bitches to Scotty. Welcome you bitches to Scotty. Scotty drippin', I be dodge whipping. Henny sippin' on the money mission. Mossberg got a kick to it. Knock you down like Sonny Liston. Rain glisten when I'm lane switching. Your game missing cause I'm paid hitting. Hell yeah, nigga, do what?
Why you can't smoke weed, blood? What's wrong with you? Why you can't smoke no weed? You good, champ? Why you can't hit no weed? That sounds like a... Listen, I'm over here. Niggas is stealing mine. I rolled a whole joint today. A nigga stole the whole joint. And then a nigga got mad at me for wanting somebody to feel what I feel to quit stealing. And that's the thing. And it's okay. It's all good. But when you keep doing silly shit come back on you. And it don't be none of my fault. It's your fault because you wished it on you. Well, you need to explain to your uncle that marijuana is federally decriminalized. So that means corporately it shouldn't be a strike against you getting a job. And those are just the facts. So how many people got AB stopping Devin Haney? And, you know, I try to explain things to people all the time. They don't get them. And then that shit come back and it bite them. And I'll just be looking at them like, what the fuck? Is you out of your mind? Like, this world is fucking bananas. This shit is bananas, my nigga. This world is bananas. Niggas literally do shit every day and think you're not gonna pay for it. That's crazy. That's a crazy thought. That's a crazy thought, bro. That's crazy. We'll get into talking Haney. Anybody want to get on the Discord? Yeah, you about to get some work, so we about to see what's going on. We about to see what's going on. We about to be getting some work. So what y'all want to talk about? You gotta hit that Discord up. You gotta hit that Discord.
You done with that spaghetti in there?
Yeah.
You was done with it?
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna feed that shit tonight. That's why I was asking.
Do your thing. You know what, Reed, don't be sick of people. If you sick of people, you sick of yourself. It's a test for you to reclaim your peace. That in turn you gain spiritual wisdom and power. Listen, if you take it from anybody, take it from me. That's all I got. Listen, I don't have shit but the laws. That's why I'm on them so tough, because I found freedom inside of them. I found freedom inside the discipline of these laws. For the resurrection of Al Seer, which I've just read something the other day, it's called the Kia. And it was a ceremony they had in ancient Nubia. And at this time, Al Set was on a hunt, and she found the phallus symbol and was able to resurrect the son, which is Heru, which is the son of Al Seer, the Lord. So most definitely, shout out to Hamza, the open mind. That's why it's a hand with an eye in it. And if you look at my hand, there's an eye in it. I don't know why that's like that. Sometimes shit be weird like that. No, we listen. You don't listen. That is false. Peace of mind is like the only thing we have. control of personally ours. You're saying two different things. Your person is your avatar in the flesh of your body. That owns nothing. I learned that today. That don't own shit. You don't even think you own anything on this earth. So that's not right. Your mind is not your person. Your mind creates your persona, or through sound, your thoughts. I mean, that's just what the book say. I'm just giving it to you in my own words because I just happen to wake up and dive into the black matter every morning. Shout out to Aaron Coley, Akai, and them. Shout out to the squad. Yeah, no, you don't personally own shit. That's something you will learn. That's something you will learn, especially in the United States. But listen, in the United States, you don't own shit. It don't matter if you're an American or not. It's a literal fact that when they took the dollar off the gold standard, they took everybody's property, public and private. That means they took the citizens of the United States property and the American people's property, which are two different groups of entities of people. So while people think they're saying we're the American people, that ain't y'all. They take their shit too. They be on their ass. So like, no, niggas taking everything. I'm learning that. That's what keep reminding me. Like niggas are gonna take everything. They're not gonna leave you with shit. No, listen, even when you don't listen, this is the crazy part. Because I text a white dude this shit today. I said, it don't matter when you find it out legally and you say, you know what? I'm not going to slap niggas. I'm not going to pick up no strap. I'm not going to do this shit I used to really do. I'm not going to do none of it. I'm going to find out the lawful and legal way to handle things. Listen, it doesn't work over here. That shit don't work. I'll tell you what's respected over here. Violence. That's what's respected here. That's what's respected here. Violence. I know it. I know that shit now. Violence is respected here. Because every time I got violent, niggas calm the fuck off of me. Like, I seen it. Even when I was trying to chill. Every time I had to react, as a Leo does, niggas was like, blood, why you tripping? And that's why a move abroad is automatic. Because it don't, listen, I've been to the levels on the federal court system. Instead of just talking about what happened and how you violated a nigga, they just would rather dismiss it. Diversions. They'll divert. They just gonna divert it. Like that's what I deal with all the time. Niggas trying to divert shit in another direction. That shit crazy, bro. Listen, when it start happening on a federal level with the United States District Court, Northern California, Oakland Division, hey, blood, you can't put nothing past shit. Fuck. My nigga once said this. He was like, damn, blood, I got this big ass truck. I said, hey, blood, maybe you need to downsize. He said, what?
Right.
Downsize? No, I need to get out here and get my bread up. I just bought a truck. Said, you know what? I get that.
Nice. What the fuck?
He said, so Reek Havoc says, so how do you get happiness in this fucking world then? Hey, now that is the question of the day. How do you get happiness? Happiness is not the continuous pain resulting from difficulties. It's not. It's not the freedom of pain resulting from difficulties. That's not what happiness is. What happiness is no matter what happens, no matter what the fuck happens, you find joy in what happened and peace. And when you can't find, when something happens, wherever it is, see, that's what niggas don't understand. It's they, at some level, you got to be able to replace pain with pleasure and then be enjoying that pleasure. And that's not from me. That's from a book, because that's all I got. That's what you got to do. You have to be at peace no matter what. And then no matter what the fuck happens, your peoples can die, anything. Because I'll be practicing this shit. Because this shit really be happening. Especially when you start opening these books. When you start opening these books, listen, the test's going to come in all forms and fashions. You have to be at peace. And then, if there's no solution found, you have to replace that pain with pleasure and then be in joy in that pleasure. That's just how it works. Facts. It's about being stoic. Happiness within blood. You have to control your emotions. Yeah. That's the crazy part. Listen, it don't matter what happens. You got to be the nigga to chill. That's what I'm saying. In the United States, the way the system works, listen, it's not me that's saying it. When you go to the hospital, the medicine that they train you on and everything that the United States makes, if it's not a herb that you buying or organic material, which is living, it's allopathic, meaning it's going to give you a disease for you to fix it. That doesn't even make any sense. That right there shows you that everything is built on violence. That's backwards. It puts you in a constant state of fixing yourself when you can already prevent it by doing things a certain way, because it's already rules down here. So when you get in boxing, you can either follow those rules or do your own thing. That's how that works. You just follow the rules, do your own thing. Quick. And listen, the situation we in right now in this atmosphere, in this world, shit come quick. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're not in the age of Pisces. So when you see people with fish on the back of their car, it ain't about what would Jesus do anymore, or Jesus, or Isa, which is like the last prayer in the 5 prayers of Islam. It's about he who rises up. That's Yeshua, not Jesus. They're not the same. You see what I'm saying? So realize that it comes quick. That's why they say that shit in them books, like a thief in the night. That shit come quick. That's what the Bible says. Yeah, so yeah, that's really where happiness dwells. And that's what it says in these laws. I listen to them every day. It say it in these laws. I listen to them every morning. The majority of my mornings goes to listen to the 11 laws, hit my salat so I can meditate during Fajr. Very important to meditate when you wake up because your brain is at a certain delta theta type of wavelength. And when you waking up out of sleep, your body is still at a certain stage where it's better to go into meditation. Make sure your thoughts are still. And when you do that, you have a better meditation, especially in the morning. That's why Fajr is in the morning. It's important. Yeah, dog. What's up with these scraps? Who getting this work? He said, Mr. Hanging Brumman. That's gonna be banana. That's gonna be banana. There's gonna be bananas. Open tire finna blitz 6-6 cars. I got a C card. I got a C card. I got to. Shit about to get spooky out here with boxing. I gotta be prepared to get to LA this week. What's good with man in the John? I gotta get to LA this week so I can get some work with my man CYP so he can continue so we can be prepared for this border wars work. Then I gotta told you to look him up for a while back. He nice first Polynesian champ in a minute. Yeah, I gotta see cuz. I gotta see cuz. Yeah, I gotta get to LA this week and get some work in with cuz Dion was talking about coming this week. I don't know if he is, but he definitely getting some work tomorrow. So we got some things coming up. I'm about to get this coaching book. It's after January, so it can last all year. Gotta get that. And then it's on the floor. It's on the floor. I'm after USA Boxing. Send them that trust fund information. Let them know how I'm working. It's time to get that coaching book. And then Dion got his scrap March 1st. He might have two scraps back to back in March, especially on the 3rd Street card. You know, 2025 gonna be some good boxing. Yeah, well, on this channel, I'm really not into liking and disliking anything. That's not the rules. The rules is already set. So if you feel like you want to like and dislike, then that's on you. But over here, it's about your skills. Cat was right. The truth is running folks down. It's time for fake boxing overtime to scrap for real this year. Yeah, fake boxing is really over with. Like, listen, I ain't no praying, ain't nothing I can do. If you didn't do what you was supposed to do, pack loose. Pack loose. So that it's about the rules of boxing. It's about the rules of period. It's about the rules, period. Ain't no hopefully nobody do well. You just gotta be in the gym working on your fundamentals. That's what it. I'm not even into hoping. Like either you in the gym working on your fundamentals or you're not. That's it. That's just it. It's not about risking your O. It's just about having your skills nice. If your skills trash, you risking your own shit. I doubt a Shakur fight 5 times. Listen, to fight 5 times, you have to have it contractually set up that way. Niggas is not doing old school contracts, having 3 fights set up, no matter what. I just was on Ego page. They clowning him for choosing Spence to whoop Bud. Supposedly he been salty hating ever since. Hey, bud, that's just. Hey, man, I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with that. That's on them, bro. I'm just here to report your skills. Either you got them or you don't. That's it. Ever since the damn doctor exposed CTE contact sports, went into a shitter, shaking my head. That's clown business in YouTube, blood. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's why I make sure I stay out of that type of business. That's why I stay out of that business. I make sure that all the clown shit is gone. Book. 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 Once it's read, it's read. It's memorized. The Spence prophecy started your boxing profit journey. I witnessed history that was 8 years back. And that's when you're wrong. And that's the crazy part. That's when you think you know my body. That's when you think you know it. I've been boxing longer than 8 years. That's crazy. So that's just to let you know, if I knew that then, which was 9 years ago, about Spence and how that was going to turn out, that was me moving to California. When I moved to California, I was 31. I started boxing when I was 27. I was already boxing. Already had amateurs. When I was in the amateurs after 3 fights, well, no, I fought open after 2 fights. It was my 3rd fight. I fought this Puerto Rican cat in Lorain, Ohio. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans in Lorain. I fought, he had 13 fights. My coach didn't tell me. He was just like, man, this kid got 13 fights, man. This is what they used to do. We show up, I weigh in, they'd be like, they'd come and be like, wrapping my hands and be like, man, this kid got like 12, 13 fights, so make sure you fight. I used to be like, what? I got to fight any fucking way. Why you just now telling me he got 13 fights? I didn't care, but why are you trying to sneak that in there? He got that was the difference. Like, they were just like, well, you an adult man. Like, so I'm like, yeah, all right. He said, I saw you working at B Street on Diesel. I remember you sparred Ricardo, but I for sure was not sparring you. Oh yeah, and almost a B Street, that's my spot. A lot of boxers need to retire, blood, like promoting, like AB. Well, no, not really, because if he not over, Bernard was fighting till he 50. Like, you get time to figure it out. See, that's the thing where it's up to you if you want to just get on your fundamentals and learn how to bend your knees and learn really defensive fundamentals. I know Ohio boxing, they don't be having fundamentals. The boxing, period. A lot of people learn boxing from guys who like to talk about a good game about boxing. But with boxing is one of those things, like any other thing, basketball, football, that you learn from somebody who did it. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, I don't know what, like, if you, like, that sounds crazy that I have to explain that to people, that it's just, that's like a white person teaching you, remember that lady, this is hip hop. And then she like trying to show you what hip hop is. Like, no, bro, it's not it. No, I know what AB wants. And this is the thing. When you look up to people, my grandmother used to tell me this: don't put your faith in man, they'll let you down every time. And I really get that because she talking about mankind. She's not talking about man. Man is made perfect. She talking about mankind. And she's saying that because Adrian Broner was good. Because people like Adrian Broner be more athletic than people from jump. But at the end of the day, when all of that run out, you gotta have knowledge and wisdom of the high. That's it. That's just for him. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. His birthday, July 28th. That's just how that shit work for people like him. That's just what it is. If he don't get on that, that means his diet, everything. He cannot do shit wrong. And that's what's going on right now. So he never gonna get his just due. And anybody else, for that matter, with a certain type of alchemical state, you're not gonna get your just due if you don't fix your behavior and your thought process. It's not what I'm saying. It has to do with being a good Christian. Because last time I checked in the Christian Bible, God favored Noah, and Noah's first son was Ham. And Ham is the king of Egypt. So that means if you a Christian and you talk about Noah and his first son is Ham and you don't know Ham's law, you're not a real Christian. It's not what I'm saying. It's just how it's set up. It's crazy that it's set up like that. Because I think about things like that. And we gotta go. We're going over to Norb's podcast and get this work real quick. I'm in Hotel.